is a presentation of TFNN. The Bull Bear Nadex Options Hour. Brought to you by Nadex. Call now, toll free at 1-877-927-6648 or internationally at 727-873-7618. The Bull Bear Nadex Options Hour. Now, Tom and Tommy O'Brien.
Welcome, folks. Appreciate you growling and prowling with us out here. We have the Dow Industrials trading down 163, Nasdaq's off 105, S&P's down 23, gold contract flat, $12.22 an ounce. You get silver down a penny, $14.36 an ounce. Light sweet crude taking a hit, man.
Cheap gas.
Get big time. Down $1.21, $55.25 a barrel. Notes and bonds are flat. You get the 10-year note up 3 ticks, 119.08. 30-year bond flat, 139.17. And King Dollar down 88 ticks, trading 96.245. The euro is at 114.27 to 1 US dollar. The yen is out here at 112.61 to 1 US dollar. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Now, short week this week. We get Thanksgiving. You get a half a day on Friday. Bottom line, we'll see where this baby shakes out. But if we do go into that NDX.
Oh, boy, yeah.
Yeah, the good old...
oh, man, I hadn't even seen NVIDIA.
Look at that baby. Down 8.5% NVIDIA. So let's just take a look at it. You're at 150 right now. Yeah, you get it's an ABC down. It blew away that B point. Look at the size of this thing,
Definitely.
too.
It's just
so
a 300.
Yeah, you get an A point of, what, 249. Look at this, B of 176. You're talking $75.
Sure.
So you're dealing
You're
with...
basically almost there. Yeah, it's just right.
150.
I know.
Yeah,
it's just been a remarkable run. I mean,
that's a big
to go
number.
from, and when was that high? I'm just October 2nd.
292.
You're talking about 6 weeks. You go from 300
Cut now.
to 150.
That's pretty...
It is.
That is about as intense as you can get. Apple,
yeah,
they're taking a bite out of Apple, you know, and it's really not that bad compared to the aspect of, you know, the journal reported that they're cutting their production. Bottom line is that a lot of that news is out because of the fact that their suppliers were down.
Yes.
That Apple says, hey, listen, man, we're not going to give you the numbers anymore. Really?
Yeah, yeah. And you'd said, you know, I'm surprised maybe it could have been down a little bit more, but right away you were like, you know, but, and it is. It's. I mean, I saw the headline, and I was like, okay, that was like the headline for 3 consecutive days last week, I feel like, for different suppliers, different reports. But when, you know, the journal combines everything, right, does their own reporting, verifies it, cites it, it's yeah.
The Dow Industrials, strength versus the weakness inside the Dow. Looks like Boeing's going to be the culprit out here. Come on, baby. So you got, Boeing putting 74 negative points into it. Apple 41, Caterpillar 19.
Yeah, I mean, there are 115 points of the 170 that the market's down right now.
How about that?
Yeah.
Right? I know. And look at the Johnson & Johnson, 1 net positive point. You know, you got 11 stocks, folks, that are putting a speck of green.
I think they're putting this. They're putting the 9.6. Right, that's their base. So Johnson & Johnson's putting like 9.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But still, nothing even more than double digits versus like 115 for the 2 stocks over there.
Some of the higher volume equities out here. Apple's the leader out here. That's down $5.50. Oh, look at Boeing, man. Let's look at Boeing. Boeing's down $10. This thing's getting hammered.
Yeah.
Look at that. So that was quick. 394 to 324, October 3rd. That's serious business, man. So when you take a look at Boeing, this is going to be pretty intense, man, because this has been up here for a full year. You know, all of 2018. Yeah. That's a high-end consolidation, but guess what? There's no juice up there. You know, you break down, and that's going to be big trouble for Boeing, man.
Yeah. Just hanging at that level.
Oh, yeah. Lots of moving parts. We go over and we take a look at the King Dollar. What King Dollar did do last week, once again, folks, it couldn't handle August 15th. And, you know, we'll see how this baby shakes out. But this is this will be the 3rd time now that, the 2nd time it failed. The differential is that, you know, each and every time that we get down to this June 14th swing area, you don't have any more sellers. So I suspect we're going there. We'll find out. We'll get any sellers when we're down there. That's 93,995, but that's quite a failure. And you can see, the first time we came off the highs with volume, 29,031. The second time, it had to push some, cause to break it. We came down with 37, it didn't break it. We came down with 36, it didn't break it, and then it did break it with 22. But so you're inside the range now.
Yeah.
And metal-wise, that is put a little sign of strength in the gold contract last week. I suspect this week the gold contract really is going to be all about the pound. The euro looks like it wants higher price. It saved itself. There's so many different moving parts in the pound that, I'm sure you can get your head wrapped around it if you studied it a lot more, but...
I was watching a clip at one point, and I think it was last night. It might have been John Olive or something. But whatever it was, they showed a clip of Theresa May, and I think it was of some recent nature.
Yeah.
And she got up, and the point being that she got up and she said, like, in March, we're going to have, like, a very orderly transition. And the parliament just, like, burst out laughing. And there's this point. He's like, no. He's like, as in just to even that notion was laughable.
Oh.
As in, it might happen, but it's not going to be some orderly. I mean, there's things to be sorted out.
Oh, there's a lot to be sorted out. Evidently, it's something about the Irish border. That's one of the biggest things. I don't know what it is, but
yeah, no,
I suspect that's
not
Northern
into
Ireland.
it either.
That's what I'm thinking. 877-927-6648.
How about oil? Can we jump to oil?
Oh, yeah, oil.
Because I said cheap gas at the stop, not cheap natural gas. We'll get into that afterwards, up like 20 cents, but cheap gasoline.
You get oil down 2.4%.
Yeah.
Gasoline is down another 3 pennies. You're at 155 unleaded. And, this is cool, too, because this wants to break out the bottom. So let's go XB1. Get us a continuous contract.
Because it would make sense. I mean, we're approaching a 54 handle on a barrel of crude.
Yeah, and you can see it was so cool. It already busted into the top of the consolidation.
Yeah.
Well, that was 166. Well, guess what? 126 is the bottom.
Yeah.
That's game.
Definitely.
That's pretty intense, man, because we were at 228 in May.
Yep.
That's a lot.
It is. Percentage-wise, it's even bigger when you think about it, but it is.
Let's go over to the good old natural gas. We'll be talking about this Widowmaker for all winter long, I expect.
I think you're right, might be right there.
Oh, look at this. So I thought it was up, but guess what? It's up, but it was a lot higher. It was 473.
Wow. Pretty remarkable.
And now you're at 440. This is, what moves that is? Let me just see this. If they haven't... Oh, there he goes. They put up another $1,000.
They did.
About time. So now what we're talking, folks, is that this started at $2,800 last week. When it moved $10,000, they only raised it $200.
Yeah.
And then over the weekend, evidently, they raised it another $1,000.
Yeah.
So now it's $4,000, which would make sense because this is a $4,000 move today. 43 to 73 is 4,000.
Yes. As in every 10 cents is 1,000.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. It's hard to, isn't that crazy?
Oh no, it is. It's crazy when it moves like this, right?
Well, you can see that 4,000 is still owning 44,400.
Right.
So.
Which is the full $4.42, whatever it is, right?
Wow.
Yeah.
Stay right there, folks. Tommy and I are coming right back. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. We have the Dow down 189. Nasdaq is down 110. S&Ps are off 24. Come right back.
The TAS Profile Scanner is the most revolutionary piece of trading software that you will ever try. Wouldn't you like to approach the markets with confidence? As you begin your trading day, it's likely that you'll be faced with lots of decisions. In order to make the best decision, the first thing you'll need is a strategy that will help you minimize your risks. Whether we're in a bull or bear market, a good strategy is to have the tools needed to help you scan and analyze the markets before you trade. The TAS Profile Scanner instantly scans and filters over 2,500 global financial markets, such as stocks, ETFs, commodity futures, and Forex. Headed by Steve Dahl, president of TAS Market Profile, the TAS Profile Scanner understands that in today's technological world, the use of top-flight software applications, automated trading algorithms, and technical analysis expertise is essential to successful trading in today's market. Whether you're looking at the trade matrix, the ETF heat grid, the market breadth, the landscape charts, or the many other features of the TAS Profile Scanner, this is a piece of software that will revolutionize how you look at the markets and set up your trades. The team at TAS has even put together a 12-part video series to walk you through every aspect of the TAS Profile Scanner, which you can find directly on the TAS order page at TFNN.com. Sign up now for only $97 a month with a risk-free 30-day trial, so you have nothing to lose and everything to gain. See for yourself how you can harness the full power of the TAS Profile Scanner by visiting the front page of TFNN.com today, and you'll find the TAS Profile Scanner under the Services section. Remember, with a 30-day money-back guarantee, you have nothing to lose. Don't let another day pass you by without trying out this amazing piece of software that will revolutionize how you look at the market and how you place trades. Sign up today.
Many of our new listeners have heard about the Tiger's Den. The Tiger's Den is a lively community where professional traders and investors can meet, exchange ideas and information in a comfortable, moderated atmosphere. Hear all of the TFNN shows, plus see all of the charts as they happen live and have access to archives of all of those charts. You can test drive the Tiger's Den absolutely free for 30 days and greatly enrich your knowledge of these markets and how to make your money work for you. Details on the Tiger's Den are on the front page of TFNN.com.
TFNN has launched our brand new website. You can still visit us at the same TFNN.com URL, but when you do, you'll see a new and improved homepage with a much simpler navigation, whether you're watching Tiger TV live in high definition or just accessing your newsletter subscriptions. We even have new pricing in 6 months and yearly options. Check out the new TFNN.com now and experience all the upgrades. TFNN.com, educating investors.
Call now, toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-873-7618.
Welcome back, folks. Dow right now off 172. We get the Nasdaq off 103. S&P's down 22. And if we do go over and just take a look at that dollar index, that dollar index just took a little dive. It doesn't take much. There we go. It's a good one. Okay, so you got, look at this. Okay, so you get someone selling it. There's 872 contracts in this 10-minute bar, but you just broke, you know, a little consolidation here, so you can make a case. What's that, 96,800? It's about half a penny. That'll get you into just under 95, 95,950.
Yeah, just under 96, right?
95. Yeah, under 96, which is so we get some action in here.
And gold, I saw
1223
at least right before you jumped to there, 1223. I was going to say at least because as the dollar was still dropping, you were talking about.
Yeah, and you got some volume there. So gold's going to make this run. You know, we'll see if it can basically get some volume behind the move. We get volume right now. 122,000 is not bad at 10:15 in the morning. Opens at 8:30. You know, the pit does. So we'll see how this whole baby shakes out. And they'll be able to push this market around this week, too. How about the, I heard you, the update. This, the guy from Nissan, right? This is like, this guy, I always thought he had a really good reputation. I mean, he saved one of these companies.
I think he did always have a good reputation.
So they're going to remove Carlos Ghosn, right?
I think it's Ghosn or Ghosn.
As chairman after he's arrested in Tokyo for violation of financial law. A towering figure saved, he saved Nissan from collapse.
Yeah.
And also put together Renault and Mitsubishi.
Yeah, so they're one kind of company under that umbrella. Yeah. And he's the CEO of one of them. Renault, maybe, or I forget which one.
Okay.
But yeah, quite a story when the story breaks that he's actually arrested versus just accusations of.
They don't get arrested in the United States. We'd have no banks left. We'd have no CEOs left.
It'd be pretty remarkable to see what happens. And there were 3 different. It was like misreporting compensation, which I mean, if you're straight lying about
what you're making.
Yeah, and I don't, you know, some of the analysis was that he can't do that himself in this. A company that size, you know, and so you can't just cook the books by yourself usually in a company of that magnitude, a public company like that. So we'll see what happens.
Wow.
Yeah.
Let's go over to the GDX, take a look at a few of these gold equities. So the GDX right now, you're up 19 cents. Oh, let's go look at JNUG for Tom. I wonder if he still has it. Well, he's got some action out here.
Sure does.
JNUG, folks, is the direction 300% bull position of the junior miners. So Friday wasn't bad.
No.
Looks like 8.99 is on the agenda here. We'll see if we can get that big thrust. If we go look at the yen for a second. Okay, so the yen's going to be helpful for gold. See, I mean, you know, the yen in 5 days has just gone from 114 to 112.50.
Yes.
That also is inside its lower range of 113. So the lower this number goes, folks, that's when the yen gets stronger, which for some reason the gold market loves that, and their Nikkei, though, can't stand that.
Yes.
You know, if we look at the Nikkei for a second, the Nikkei, talk about a direct correlation. Yeah, well, there you go. Well, the Nikkei's in trouble, it looks like. I mean, because the Nikkei can only bounce. So when the yen got weaker, the Nikkei bounced from 20,900 to 22,500.
Yep.
And then it just got stronger, and you can see that it's not like you're starting at the top of the range.
Right.
It's like if this Nikkei goes lower, it's like, okay, man, you're going to have some problems in paradise here. Well, you know, actually, Nikkei doesn't look that bad.
It was quite a run in the same.
Yeah, when you put it on a monthly basis, there, it's up there pretty good. And of course, what you're going to get out here today is volume's going to be light. Oh, let's go over to the housing market, because the housing numbers just come out. So if we look at Toll Brothers, that's trading $30. Let's see what housing sentiment come out. Let's see, where is it? Okay, so confidence among home builders plummeted by the most since 2014, as the highest borrowing cost in 8 years restrained demand. Let's see, National Association of Home Builders, Wells Fargo index dropped 8 points to 60, the lowest since August 16th. It's not that bad.
August 2016.
Yeah. That's compared with the median estimate of economists for a 1 point drop to 67. This represents one of the first breaks of high levels of business and consumer confidence that have persisted since Trump's been president. It's all about mortgage rates, man. It's all about what you're getting signed for. You know, what does happen, though, is that you still have this, anything over 50 is still positive.
Okay.
That's what this comes down to.
Okay. Let's see if they actually break down anything in terms of the mortgage rates. So other reports this week are expected to show a more stable market.
Yeah.
Go ahead, where are you looking?
Well, the 30-year rate is 5.17.
Yeah, so that's last week.
And I wonder if that's the APR, too, like all in. Do you know what I mean? You know, they give us a mortgage rate, then they get that APR.
You have your interest rate and you have your APY, the great average percentage yield.
Because that's a big rate. That's
Then you got the Fed decision. They're just tying that in December 18th, 19th.
Yeah. So, and you know, the cool thing here is that the note and bond market, folks, are not cooperating with the Fed. You know,
sure.
The 10-year note. Now watch this. It's only up 3 ticks, but this is going to be pretty cool watching this shake out, because you already get 800,000 contracts. That's good contract volume in the 10-year at this time of the morning.
Okay.
And you know, we're over the high, and if this gets a little bit higher, you'll see a big expansion, because this is where it's a make or break deal. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, you know.
We're right up there.
You're right. 119.06 the number. We're at 119.08. If we go over to the 30-year and take a look at the 30-year, this hasn't quite got it yet. So the 30-year is 139.28. Yeah. Is it 139.30? You want to see something wild? This is pretty cool, folks, okay? Now, look at this. Okay, so in the bond market, right? And we were talking about this at Treasury Direct, okay?
Yes.
So if you really do want safe money, folks, okay, and, you know, you just want this, well, this would be the safest money out there. But watch this. So the 10-year, you can give money to the government for 10-year and get 3.06 yield, right? Or you can give money for 2 years and get 2.78. That's not bad.
No, I agree.
You know, it's like, okay,
I do.
you know, you put something away, and this is where, if you're going to be in that market, you can ladder these bonds, you know, like which is pretty cool. It's going to, you know, so
Yeah.
there's
To have your money only tied up for 2 years, getting 2.8 versus having your money tied up for 10 years, right?
yeah,
Getting
and
3.
Now watch, I'm going to put this back. Good, I can put it a year. Look at the difference. Look at, we've gone up a full percentage point on a 2-year.
Yes,
Isn't that intense?
it is. It's big money.
$1,000 per 100, right?
You got it.
Pretty cool.
It is.
Stay right there, folks. Tommy and I are coming right back. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. We have the Dow down 227. Nasdaq off a $127. S&Ps are down 29. Come right back.
Hi folks, Tom O'Brien here. If you'd like to get my daily newsletter, Market Insights, then now is a great time to sign up for a 30-day free trial. Every morning by 9:30, I send out my morning letter to subscribers with market commentary on a variety of markets, currencies, and commodities to keep investors up to date on the day's trading action. Included in Market Insights are specific buy and sell recommendations for stocks, ETFs, and even options, with stops and price targets included for every trade in my newsletter. If you'd like to try my newsletter risk-free for 30 days, then head over to the front page of TFNN and you'll find Market Insights under Trading Newsletters. I use my years of trading experience to bisect and dissect the market every morning and give my subscribers the most important information they need to know for the day ahead. I even issue afternoon updates for my subscribers whenever warranted with important market action. I'm always scouring the market for the next great trading opportunity. Sign up for your 30-day free trial to my daily newsletter, Market Insights, today by visiting the front page of TFNN.com. Wow! Go get 'em, folks.
The Path of Least Resistance, David White's daily market letter, gives you trade recommendations based on David's proprietary power law vector indicator that put the odds of success overwhelmingly in your favor. He'll give you the entry price, price target, and stop price for each stock and option trade. David combines his years of trading experience along with his background in technology and computing to offer his subscribers his take on the markets on a daily basis. Every trading day by 9:30, David publishes his morning issue of The Path of Least Resistance, along with updates sent out throughout the week whenever there is new actionable trading information. All new subscribers receive a 30-day, no questions asked, money-back guarantee. To sign up for David White's daily trading newsletter right now, visit the front page of TFNN.com and you'll find The Path of Least Resistance under Trading Newsletters. TFNN is excited about our new software charting program, The Art of Timing the Trade Charts. In collaboration with Tom O'Brien and using his best-selling book, The Art of Timing the Trade, Your Ultimate Trading Mastery System, David White has programmed an outstanding piece of software that will complement any trader's methodology. Using this first-of-its-kind program, The Art of Timing the Trade Charts allows you to scan thousands of stocks for Fibonacci formation setups, including Gartley's, ABC's, butterflies, and much more. The Art of Timing the Trade Charts is designed to help you when scouring the markets for stocks just beginning to form the trading patterns that many investors spend days, weeks, or even months searching to find. And right now, we're offering licenses available at only $79 a month. We are so confident that you're going to love this new charting software that will even give you a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. Don't miss out on this incredible new piece of software. Get your copy of The Art of Timing the Trade Charts today by visiting TFNN.com.
This segment is brought to you by Think or Swim. For more information, just click the Think or Swim banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. Dow down 248, Nasdaq off 134, S&Ps are down 30, and Bitcoin is going after the 5,000 number.
It sure is.
You know, if we go over and take a look at this,
Quite a few
look at
days.
this. You've hit
I guess.
50. You've hit 5,053.
Yeah.
4 days. This Bitcoin is something else, man. 4 days, you've gone from 62 Yeah, $1,200.
And you know it's getting some action when I haven't gotten a Bitcoin or crypto article from you in a while, but I got one this morning, right?
Yeah.
As in things are going, it's
Right.
moving again for sure. I mean, talking about that split with Bitcoin Cash, right?
And that was a crazy article I sent you this
Yeah, in
morning.
terms of unregulated exchanges.
Listen to this, folks, okay?
That's, yeah, you probably need to scroll
I
down a
gotta get
little
down
bit more.
further. Because this is like really important in the context of, even if you are on exchanges, that I don't think
I don't know, yeah.
I don't think all of us know
Oh, there you
all
go.
the rules.
Oh, no, that's not it, no.
Bitcoin. No.
No.
Okay. Anyway, what was going on here? There was an article I sent to Tommy earlier
find it
this
during one of
morning,
the breaks, yeah.
and what it was about. There was an exchange in Asia, right? Was it Japan?
It could have been China.
Yeah.
Or Asia.
Yeah.
Maybe no, or, I mean, South Korea. I forget.
Yeah. And what it was, folks, is that when right now Bitcoin Cash is having a fight with each other as to who is going to basically be the king. And what the exchange decided to do is stop trading on the futures and close out the positions. And they didn't tell anyone. They thought that was the fairest way to do it because they realized that there was going to be a huge problem. And there is a huge problem with these two guys fighting it out, because as they're fighting it out, they just destroyed the value of Bitcoin Cash.
And we'll pull up, because I think what it has to do is closing out derivatives prior to their expiration. And that's on an unregulated exchange. You can kind of do whatever you want. And so how you close out a November option,
Right,
if
well,
you're determining what the price could be, or...
Now, watch this, though. This is what's really dangerous. That the CME, I believe, can do the exact same thing, because that's what they did, and that's the derivatives change. The CME, that's what they did to the Hunt brothers. When
We'll have to figure it out, because one's regulated and one's completely unregulated.
Oh, no, but
So
regulated exchanges can change their rules. And that's what they did with the Hunt brothers. And that was the, oh, what do you mean? That's it.
I'd rather use this opportunity, though, to stress the difference between regulated and unregulated exchanges, because you're literally dealing with a company that makes their own rules to do whatever they want with their product, and it just needs to be in their terms and conditions.
So you're thinking that the exchange they were on is unregulated?
What's that?
The exchange that we're talking about?
Yes.
I think that was regulated.
No, it's unregulated.
Oh.
That's for sure.
Okay.
I'm positive of that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Boy, they had a lot of money up in an unregulated exchange, and one guy had $5
When
million
you're playing
bucks.
with Bitcoin, it is, right?
Right.
That's it. So we'll pull it up. I was trying to find it even but this is the article that just speaks to what's been going on in terms of, we're at 5,100 and change. We haven't been at 5,000 in over a year, which makes sense. We've been hanging at that 6,000 for a while. And the other coins as well. Ether tumbling as much as 12%, Litecoin 13%, XRP, which is a Ripple, as much as 8.3%.
Can you pull up that thing that we used to put up with Paul?
Crypto Watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I want to see what some of these are like.
And as we're saying that, the market's continuing to drop. Check out that Dow at session lows. Yeah, right across the board, I mean, right? And here's Bitcoin Cash, so that's down 35%, we'll call it.
35% today? Yeah.
Yes, 24 hours, yeah. And that's where we'll have to pull up one of the articles. Maybe Paul's listening.
And is that Litecoin?
This is Litecoin down here.
And how much is that?
Down about 11%.
Is that 37 cents?
I'm not sure. It could be dollars. Not as familiar. But right across the board.
Because the promo that we have on with Paul.
Yes.
That's what I'm trying to think.
What it was at?
Yeah, he was saying it was hitting a certain number, man.
Okay.
This is about as intense as I've seen, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
And there's your official, headline, 5168 on Bitcoin.
And that's nothing compared to that Bitcoin Cash. They're destroying each other on that.
Yeah, and they the article, we were talking about it even, was it over the weekend? It was Sunday yesterday when I saw you.
Right.
Saying that the value of the two splits is far under what it was before they split, combined, in terms of they've seriously destroyed a lot of value that they had because of this battle.
Wow.
Yeah.
Let's go look at that dollar once again, because we're getting some acceleration down now in the dollar. Yeah, you got 333. We'll see. Yeah, the Euros.
96 on the dot.
Yeah, the Euro's trading. There you go. Oh, I see. Okay, it's the move up on the Euro. That's a good move. Let's see what the pound's doing. Yeah, pound hasn't moved much. So that was, yeah, that's the euro moves. You know, my take right now is that this dollar really is going to go lower. Just because the way that the pound rejected lower price last week, the euro rejected lower price last week. The euro's already moving, the pound's, close. It's not going to take much.
Yeah.
They just got to know that they're not going to basically blow up their whole financial system.
Easier said than done, unfortunately, for quite a statement, but it's the truth. Yeah.
It looks it. So let's go over and take a look at the. We'll take a look at the futures first. So the futures, they're down pretty good. ESZ.
Yeah, things are accelerating a bit.
Yeah. So you're coming into. Okay, so you're going to come into a lot of volume, though. Well, I don't know. There's 570,000 contracts already. We're coming into 2.3. This market, I don't think it's going to do that much volume out here today. If we go to the SPY and just take a look at it, yeah, you get 15 million. You're coming into 135. But why are people going to buy? That's really the real question.
Yeah.
You have a market that has been drifting lower. The real question is, as they get into this long weekend.
Right. It's practically a 4-day weekend for most people.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. Because what happens, folks, the market is open Friday morning.
I believe it's still 1 o'clock.
Okay. And there's not a lot of people around.
We're not going to be open. It's one time.
It's the only day we close.
Yeah, that the market's open,
right.
Because, and it has to do with those regulations, big regulations, regulated exchanges,
right.
that they have to be opened.
So many days.
You can't be closed for 4 straight days. So on days like that, they have to sneak in a half day.
Right.
Almost as like a formality. Not really. Things can happen. But in general, they know that.
So the rest of the future market out here, let's take a look. So you got natural gas is up 4.5%. Lean hogs are up 1. Beans are down 1.7. The beans market is getting killed, man. This here, if we pull this up, this is like I'm gonna do S1, and this is all about China. So this is these poor farmers, man. They got some. I mean, look at that. Look at that chart.
Oh, huge.
You're laying down here. What's that? 2010? No, 2016.
Yes. Yeah.
2016, you were at 1,200 a bushel.
Yeah.
876 a bushel.
Yep.
Stay right there, folks. Tommy and I are coming right back.
Are you in the market for buying or selling real estate in the Bay Area, including the surrounding St. Petersburg, Tampa, and Clearwater markets? Tiger Real Estate LLC is a firm that has extensive experience in the Tampa Bay area. Whether you're looking to sell your current property for maximum value, or you're in the market for a second home or investment property, Tiger Realty has the experience across all areas of real estate in the Tampa Bay area to help buyers and sellers make the most informed decisions across all price levels. From the price you should be paying per square foot in certain up-and-coming areas to the type of cash flow investment properties are capable of creating, Tiger Real Estate can help you make the best decision when it comes to all areas of the market. Before you make one of the biggest decisions of your financial future, call Tiger Real Estate LLC today at 727-329-8322 or email us at tiger@tfnn.com. That's 727-329-8322. Call us today. No matter what kind of trader you are, 2018 is a great time to try out a subscription to Tom O'Brien's Gold Report. Whether you just plan on diversifying your portfolio with some exposure to gold and gold mining equities, or you're a gold bull that sees 2018 as the year of commodities, now is a great time to sign up for the Gold Report. Tom O'Brien publishes his Gold Report every Monday morning before the market opens and covers a variety of topics including gold, silver, platinum, copper, the XAU and HUI, the dollar, bonds, South African rand, as well as more than 20 of the most actively traded mining equities. Start your 2018 off with a bang and sign up for the Gold Report today. The Gold Report is a long-term newsletter where the focus is on building real wealth through the management of a successful portfolio of gold stocks. For all the details and to start your subscription right now, visit the front page of TFNN.com and you'll find the Gold Report under Investment Newsletters. Biotech is booming, but for how long? Whether you think the biotech bull has room to run or has run its course, trade LABU or LABD. Direction's daily S&P Biotech 3 times bull and bear ETFs. Visit directioninvestments.com/biotech today. An investor should consider the investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses of the Direction shares carefully before investing. The prospectus and summary prospectus contain this and other information about Direction shares. To obtain a prospectus or summary prospectus, please contact Direction shares at 866-476-7523. The prospectus or summary prospectus should be read carefully before investing. An investment in the funds is subject to risk, including the possible loss of principal. The funds are designed to be utilized only by sophisticated investors such as traders and active investors. Distributor Foreside Fund Services, LLC.
Don't forget, you can listen to TFNN live on your mobile device 24 hours per day. Go to TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV. That's TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV for the latest market information.
Welcome back, folks. Dow is down 230, NASDAQ 129, S&P's down 30, and we have this article here about this crypto exchange.
We sure do. So, furious traders slam crypto exchange for fiddling with contracts. So, you have the Hong Kong-based OKX, which claims to handle more than $1 billion in crypto, and again, claims to, unregulated,
daily,
who knows what's going on there, daily trades, involved futures for Bitcoin Cash that split into 2 last week. In a decision the trader described as unusual, if not unprecedented, they forced the early settlement of its Bitcoin Cash contracts without warning on November 14th as the market was tanking. The move blindsided traders. You have somebody said that they lost $700,000 because of a hedging position on OKX that was abruptly closed at a level that didn't reflect prevailing market prices. They don't get into the exact of that as much in here, but you can anticipate that there's probably funny business going on there too. Now, what's interesting here that they go into, right? So they have a bunch of different traders. They're saying that they're going to file a complaint with probably the Hong Kong's version of the SEC. And they're losing credibility. That should be the case no matter what, right? But they do get into here that it may not be illegal. And what's really interesting is we got in, so the controversy is just the latest to emerge. No, this isn't. I want to find what they've done previously, right? So
there it is right there.
Okay, so it's founded by a Chinese crypto exchange. It was OKCoin. They've been criticized in the past, and I'm sure if people follow crypto, you heard this. I heard the story.
Right.
In August, they imposed losses on clients after it was unable to cover the shortfall from a massive wrong-way bet by one of its users. And it had to do with a socialized clawback policy built into their terms.
Yeah.
And, I mean, pretty remarkable that you could have that type of action on the exchange. People go back to that exchange. Because,
I know.
You know, the only thing I was just going to say, I mentioned it, you know, in terms of like unregulated environments, right? You're giving a company your money, and it's just the faith and credit of that company that you're relying on. And, you know, when poker was much bigger online, same exact deal. You're dealing with, you know, overseas unregulated companies. The only thing that you have is basically that they're putting the faith and credit of their company on the line. And you say, okay, hopefully they do the right thing, because if they don't, their company will collapse. So it's actually incentivizing them to do it. Obviously, that's not how it's working yet in the Bitcoin world, because they should have lost all credibility with this event in August. And somehow...
The clawback.
Yeah.
So what happens there, folks, is that, so picture this, just to reiterate that, a entity made a wrong bet, a monster bet.
Yeah.
It would have put the exchange out of business and everyone else. So they socialized the loss.
Yeah.
And everyone had to basically get a clawback out of their accounts.
Yeah.
Bang, just like that.
They just divvied out the loss to cover everybody and made the company whole. I know. And then people act surprised on these stories. So it's the wild west of investing out there for sure. So they talk about on November 15th, the day after the Bitcoin Cash futures settled.
A technical malfunction.
Yeah, left traders unable to execute orders for more than 2 hours. during a time of heightened market
They
volatility.
probably they pulled the plug.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of
Okay.
course. So, yeah, they you have people, of course, calling for regulation and transparency. Well, it's not there yet. So be aware of the difference between regulated, unregulated. If you got your money in somebody else's company and there's no regulations, that's how life works.
Oh, that's intense.
Yeah.
That is absolutely intense. Let's go take a look at Walmart. So we're coming up to the Christmas season, and it's going to be about Walmart and Amazon here. Walmart's right next to its highs. 106 is your high. It's trading at 96 right now, 97. And if we go to Amazon, we take a look at the king.
I agree. They are the king.
Oh, look at this. This is setting up nice. It's coming back and testing these lows again. Look at this is a pretty incredible move, folks. When you take a look at where we were in October, just November. So 1476, October 30th. 1784,
Yeah.
November 8th.
You go up 20%.
And 1541 right now.
Yeah. So you gain 20%, and then you lose all of that almost in the span of
Hey, folks, I
30,
know
45
I know
days.
some of you like investing, but you better really pay attention to that. This is almost like gambling at this point. These stocks are moving not like an investment.
Well, and you're dealing with companies that are heavily dependent on their valuation for forward growth.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Right.
You're not dealing with a company that just has steady income, that's an annuity type deal. You're dealing with companies of PEs that are through the roof, and it might be rightfully so because they're about to take over the world. But guess what? That's tough to struggle to place that valuation.
Yeah.
And that's why you get the swings.
And this still has a high volume low. So that 1476 is game, and what's also game out here is that 1265, which is going to be really wild. 1265 is at February 9th. Now, the high of that is 1460, and you can see that 1460 saved it a couple times,
Yeah.
So the differential low is that on a weekly basis, your high volume low is 52 million. When we came down at 50 million. To me, that's way too close.
It was big, yeah.
Yeah, you want to see a real contraction of volume when you're going into high volume lows or high volume highs. High volume highs,
Sure.
You want to see an expansion of volume to break it out. But that's saying, hey, we'll be back down there. And
Can we go to the description for them? I just want to see their
Amazon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just their PE, yeah, so 95. Not through the roof 200 plus, but just mammoth PEs, big time PEs.
And that means you're paying $95, folks, for $1 of earnings.
Right.
That's a big number.
Yes.
That's definitely big.
Definitely.
Now, what you do when you're doing that, you can minus the growth, just as say, okay, what are they growing at? And you say, okay, well, in this case, they have all different numbers here. North America, 27%, international, 17%, but then web services, 50%. But let's just say it's 25%. That still gives you about a 70 PE.
Okay.
And
there's a lot that goes into it, as in earnings might not even matter, right? You could be, as in Amazon, could just spend a bunch of money, have really low earnings, and and then their PE's through the roof, and that's not fair because they are worth it.
He can do that in a second.
That's what, so.
Yeah, he can bring that earnings per share number up exponentially by just not spending money for 90 days.
Right. Right.
Which, and it seemed that once he broke into a profit, that's exactly what he almost did.
Well, you saw the earnings. It was $19 for this year, $26 for next year, and that was after just being in single digits the years before.
Yeah.
Right.
Look at those numbers.
You go $1, $5, basically $5, and then 20 and 26.
And look at the 52 cents, in 2014.
Oh, right. I know. That's a loss.
52 cents minus. Oh, that's
Yeah.
That is exponential.
So that almost can be an argument in Amazon's favor, though, right? Because they could be making a lot more money, and then the PE would be super reasonable, 20 or 30 or something like that.
Right.
Or it could go the other way. But that's part of the reason that they're so tough to gauge the value of as well. That those types of variables are out there.
Now watch. Let's go to NVIDIA.
Oh boy.
And you can see. Now that's interesting. It's only 21.
Yeah, and that would make more sense. Amazon should be. Their growth, they're growing, right? They're growing, man.
But look at those growth numbers, and that's not happening anymore.
Yeah.
Stay right there, folks. Tommy and I are coming right back. We have the Dow Industrials right now
In negative territory.
in a big way.
That's
We're coming right back, folks.
I'm certain you are or strive to be one of the best at everything you do in life. It's the most common trait that we tigers and tigresses share. If you're looking to become the best of the best when it comes to managing your money, let me teach you to do what most wealth managers tell you can't be done, which is how to time the markets. I'm Steve Rhodes, author of Mastering Probability, and for the last 12 months, Timer Digest has been tracking my newsletter signals, which have earned me the ranking as their #1 market timer in the nation for the S&P 500 for the last 12, 6, and 3 months. Timer Digest also ranks me as the #1 market timer for gold as well. The fact is, markets can be timed, and I'll teach you the exact set of tools that I use that has transformed me into one of the best at what I do. Sign up for Mastering Probability today by clicking on the newsletter tab on the homepage of TFNN.com and get immediate access to workshops where I take you step by step how to use an extraordinary set of tools as well as provide great market calls too. Sign up today.
No matter what kind of trader you are, 2018 is a great time to try out a subscription to Tom O'Brien's Gold Report. Whether you just plan on diversifying your portfolio with some exposure to gold and gold mining equities, or you're a gold bull that sees 2018 as the year of commodities, now is a great time to sign up for the Gold Report. Tom O'Brien publishes his Gold Report every Monday morning before the market opens and covers a variety of topics including gold, silver, platinum, copper, the XAU and HUI, the dollar, bonds, South African rand, as well as more than 20 of the most actively traded mining equities. Start your 2018 off with a bang and sign up for the Gold Report today. The Gold Report is a long-term newsletter where the focus is on building real wealth through the management of a successful portfolio of gold stocks. For all the details and to start your subscription right now, visit the front page of TFNN.com and you'll find the Gold Report under Investment Newsletters. Since 1984, Basil Chapman has been using the Chapman Wave methodology to advise traders of his expert market opinion. While originally hand-drawing charts from the late 1970s into the 1980s, Basil noticed that prices under most circumstances virtually always had a certain number of legs to the upside before declining sharply. Later, Basil found that computer software, which included the standard market technical indicators, enhanced the degree of accuracy in calling price turns, as well as market trend calls. Thus was born the Chapman Wave sequence. Using the Chapman Wave methodology along with other indicators, Basil Chapman advises his subscribers of his expert market opinion each market day with his opening call newsletter. Right now, you can get a 2-week free trial to the opening call, Basil's daily trading newsletter, by visiting the front page of TFNN.com. Cancel at any time during that trial and pay absolutely nothing. Get your 2-week free trial to Basil's newsletter, The Opening Call, today by visiting TFNN.com.
This segment is brought to you by Think or Swim. For more information, just click the Think or Swim banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. Dow right now off 190. We get the Nasdaq off 103. S&Ps are off 24. Let's see what else is moving out here. So inside the higher volume equities, Microsoft's down 267.
How about Facebook? We jumped to them. We haven't covered them. They're down a decent amount today.
Yeah,
They're down almost $5. They continue to, there's that groundbreaking story. People didn't get a chance to check it out. You shouldn't. The Times, I think it was last week. Man, they are just should never be trusted with anything.
Yeah, what was that story about?
That they just knew about everything going on, and that they were using, PR. I don't even think PR firm is the right, research firms.
Okay.
To research and smear campaign style to get information on their opponents and stuff like that. Pretty aggressive.
Pretty deviant, right?
Reports, and then so
you get Facebook. We hit 133 out here. You hit 133. You can see you're coming right into November of 2016, and if we start hitting that number with volume, this is, let me put this on a monthly.
It's pretty remarkable that we've sank so much even after that huge drop on the earnings call they had 3, 4 months, 5 months ago now, I guess.
Yeah, it looks to me, so is that right there? Yeah, so this is...
November of 16?
Yeah, so 131, you know, you break 131, you know...
We're right there, right?
Yeah, no,
I mean, we are.
We are.
I'm just going back to high, 218, pretty remarkable, and we're 135.
Right.
Yeah.
You stay right there, folks. We got Fast Market coming up next, and we got our man, Mr. Basil Chapman, Steve Rhodes, Dave White. We'll be back this afternoon. We have the Dow down 195, Nasdaq off 100, S&P's off 24. Thanks, pal.
Thanks, man.
Wow! Go get them, folks.
Larry Pesavento has just started his brand new service, Fibonacci 24/7, and he's already delivering content to his subscribers on a daily basis when the market's opened and even on weekends. Each Monday, you'll receive Larry's written report that provides detailed commentary and a summary on the charts and videos that Larry sends out. And throughout the week, when warranted, Larry will send out via charts or videos or both the key markets that he is watching during the day. This will be up-to-the-date, active trading information that will help you in your daily trading. In Larry's first week alone, he sent out 25 charts, 6 videos, and a full report to his subscribers in just 1 week. If you're a technical trader that uses patterns and retracements to trade, then Larry's service Fibonacci 24/7 is something that you must try. Right now, new subscribers can get a full 30-day money-back guarantee. With nothing to risk, sign up now to Larry Pesavento's Fibonacci 24/7 by visiting the front page of TFNN.com under Trading Newsletters.